Hello. If you're wondering why I'm in my work clothes but I'm at home, it's because they've given me a 2-hour break because I'm covering for a shift, so I'm doing 9:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. So I've got a 2-hour break. Obviously I get paid overtime. Also in news, my motorbike was sabotaged while I was at work the other day, so I've had to get it fixed, and this gives me time to get it, so I'm gonna go get it as soon as I've done with this video. But how are you doing? The only reason I'm telling you this is because life is throwing a lot of things at me right now. And I'm still making an effort here, and this isn't me sucking my own dick. I'm just showing you that I do live by what I'm trying to say on this channel. Like the last video was getting the fuck back up, wanting it enough. But today I'm going to talk to you about fear, and to be honest, I need to do like a very long video about this because fear is such a deep topic that I could cover. On that note, if you have anything you'd like me to talk about, please do hit me up in the comments. Always appreciate that. But I think fear most likely is holding you back. The thing about fear is it's one of the strongest emotions. In the moment, if you're feeling terrified or you're shutting down, it can be so difficult to push past it. Back in caveman times, fear was good, anxiety was good. It used to teach us about not doing something again. It would help us avoid things or places where predators might be lurking. Fear used to protect us. Fear used to be a tool that we would use to get stronger, to get smarter. Now, fear is using you. In fact, sometimes the media, the news, sometimes they use fear to use you. The two most prominent emotions that spread like wildfire are fear and anger. Both of those things, the news, the media or articles or even YouTube videos use to grow their numbers because people have to click. People now want to avoid fear at all costs, the feeling that is. They want to avoid challenging themselves. Back in the caveman times, fear would help us avoid dangerous situations. Now, fear can make us avoid everything. It can be big, it can be small, it can literally be the fear of asking someone out or joining in a conversation or fucking even going outside. For some people, it can be big. You've probably heard this, but most fighters, before every single fight, are terrified. There's that primal instinct of life or death that kicks in. They're terrified of fear. They're terrified of the fight, but they do it anyway. That is courage. Courage is not feeling fear. Courage is feeling the fear, but doing it anyway. If you listen to it and let it hold you back, you're not going to grow. The same with resistance, the same with making yourself uncomfortable. Chasing fear makes you stronger. Doing the things that terrify you. I'll be honest, when I first started my job, I've had experience being a waiter before, but not a Michelin star. And I've joined at the busiest time of the season, and it may not sound that scary, but to be honest, for the first week and still sometimes now, I was terrified. Questioning if I could even handle such pressure. You can. Eventually. The thing is, if it was up to our brains and how we felt, we wouldn't do absolutely anything, and that comes down to the comfort zone, that comes down to fear, and that comes down to discomfort. If you can get used, and this takes ages, if you can get used to chasing discomfort, to chasing fear, to chasing challenge, you will become exceptional. There's nothing better than when you're terrified of something or something scares you and you do it enough and then that switch happens where you're no longer scared of it. And then it becomes comfortable eventually. That is the most satisfying thing to do. And if you want to do one better, once you've had that journey with something, you then go and chase something else that terrifies you. Use fear and you will be exceptional. But if you let fear use you and you let people use you through fear, you'll be nothing but a pawn. I'm going to make another video on this because there's more to dive into this topic. But see this as an introduction. I hope you're all having a good day. Know that there's always someone that wants it more than you. Know that I believe in you. Know that there's untapped potential within you. And finally, know that you will go further if you say less, do more. Have a good day.